everyone, and welcome back to Croatian Formula One League. Today, we are bringing the season back, and my name is CRJ Pumpkin, and with me is...
Everyone knows who I am, so we're just going to get into this. My name is Joe Sisahwat, and I'll be fucking commentating this season for you.
Okay, you need to calm down first. But first off...
No, calming down. This season I'm embracing my inner Vettel.
Okay, first off, let's say Joe was champion last season, so congratulations, Joe.
No, thank you very much. It was easy kicking their butts. Just joking.
And McLaren was a constructor championship as well with him and ETS. ETS finished third in championship, and I finished in second place. So that was a good season.
Pumpkin.
What?
I think you should mention the calendar.
Yeah,
because it's on the screen,
Yeah, this is a new calendar for the season, and with the season changed a lot. We have 24 races, I think, right? Is it?
Pro tip, everyone, they fucked up the start of the season for us.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's all the tracks that we don't like. Psst. It's a conspiracy.
So the first season of Croatia season 2 is actually a Belgian Grand Prix. So we are not starting with Australian. Somebody's knocking on my door. And
okay, so I'll be taking over, I guess, while he goes to answer the door. We'll be starting with the Belgian GP, followed by Hungary GP, then Italian, European, and you can read yourself. I don't need to do this. The greatest addition to this year's calendar is the so-called World GP, and the lack of grammar, because you all saw that Japanese is written like Japanese, and I don't know why it's not like that.
Yeah, and we have a qualifying now.
Welcome to the qualifying comparison of the Belgian Grand Prix. On the left we have Jamie in the West McLaren, and on the right we have Tortera in the Porsche. Going on to the pit straight, the drivers have to concentrate because of the bad weather conditions we're having today. After it, it's La Source, a very hard corner braking just before the 100 meter board because of the bad weather. Let's see what happens between them two. Tortera having a slight lock-up while Jamie going in well, but having a slight corner cut, not good from both drivers. Now is the straight before Al Rouge, using as much curves as possible to have as much speed and use as much roads, going basically flat out for this legendary section going on to the Camel Straight. Nothing separating these two drivers right now, even after the mistakes at turn 1, Jamie even using curves after Al Rouge while Tortera doesn't, leaving most likely some for the pit straight. After the Camel Straight, it's like calm, going very hard on the brakes trying to catch the apex of turn 7, then 8, Tortera using as much road as possible while Jamie being very cautious. After turn 9, it's turn 10. A very understeery off-camber corner that you can easily make a mistake on. Now going into the corner, Jamie going wide while Tortera does well to cope with the understeer. After that corner, it's the corner with no name. Tortera going wide but using as much road as possible while Jamie being very cautious. Now it's Pouan, the big left-hander, without braking, going into the corner, using as much road as possible, trying not to go too wide. Now the campus sections, 13 and 14, very easy to make a mistake on and go into the gravel trap. Right after, it's Stavelot, a very tricky right-hander, right over a very big gravel trap. Both are doing very well from 13 and 14. Now it's Stavelot. It looks like Tortera is in front by just a tenth of a second. Now going for the straight before Blanchimont. Then of course it's Blanchimont, a very fast corner. For some it's even a straight, basically going flat out, trying to make as much speed and using as much road as possible. Then of course is the final chicane, having to brake heavily to catch both of apexes, trying not to go on the sausage curbs. Let's see how they do. Both of them catching the apexes nicely, and that is the qualifying comparison of second place Tortera and third place Jamie divided by 2/10 of a second. And now showing you the full grid and then leaving you with the commentary for the race commented by Pumpkin and Joe.
And everyone, welcome back to our most glorious commentary after that piece of ASMR quality commentary, which I guess some people would enjoy very much. But again, thank you for Torretera for doing that. And now we are seeing Belgium Grand Prix on your screens. And this is the track. This was, of course, stolen from F1 2016.
Yeah.
Those fancy new graphics. So we have 2 DRS zones. Of course, anyone ever uses just the one past the Eau Rouge. And here we see the before mentioned Eau Rouge and the track. Well, it seems like it's going to be a dry race, right?
Yeah, it's going to be. I'm so sorry. I'm dying. Joe, take over.
Stop choking on that dick. So now we are on board with Jamie, who is after Torretera and myself. And as we can see, he got a pretty good start. Torretera on the left side, he's trying to go on the outside of Joe, and Jamie has bumped a little bit with Joe.
Torretera is now going down the inside of Joe. He takes the first position.
Yeah.
Jamie's also trying to go inside on the Eau Rouge, and he takes the position. Pumpkin also took a position from Joe, so Joe lost 4 positions from the start. That was a not good start for you.
Yeah, it wasn't at all. And now we'll see Jamie's attack on Torretera into the turn.
Ooh, but
that was a nice smack in the ass.
I bumped him from behind.
Pumpkin, you really like asses, right?
Yeah. And now I'm trying to go inside. Jamie's also trying to go inside to Torretera, but nobody overtakes anybody, so...
No, he didn't out-traction him on that corner, and now we'll see what will happen next. Now, just to explain why...
You died, please.
I'm saying why
Wait,
can
you repeat that, because I didn't hear you. I lost the connection.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, what I wanted to say was that Torretera going on the outside and Jamie on the inside.
Okay.
Yeah, but the reason why we have only the Jamie's footage for this race is because the other data got corrupted, so we are stuck with his lousy perspective. And trust me, we are going to nitpick every single detail out of his driving style and everything else.
Yeah.
Pumpkin, back to you.
Okay, so you will see a lot of corner cuts probably throughout this video because it's Jamie and that's usual for him.
Yeah.
So you see in background, Torretera losing a backhand.
Torretera he lost his backhand, and now we see that Dizzy is actually in the 4th place. How is he getting accustomed to this McLaren car? What do you think?
I think he loves the McLaren as well as Jamie, but Jamie doesn't show that he loves the McLaren. He's just salty whatever he drives. He doesn't like what
especially by complaining that William Cosworth engine is crazy on straights.
Yeah, like...
Now we will see that moment when actually William Cosworth's engine is crazy on straights.
Yeah, we just heard it, so...
Yeah.
Jamie...
Okay, and now you closely follow him through this corner while he takes... This wasn't actually a corner cut, but he did go onto the grass.
Yeah.
And this every F1 driver, especially a sim F1 driver, knows that corner was treacherous in every game.
Yeah.
Like, it's very easy to understeer to that corner.
Yeah, and we see Tommy in his first race of the season is on 3rd place. And
yeah, it was only temporary, trust me.
but he came to 3rd place, so that's a good effort for him.
Yeah, that's actually a really good effort. Tommy has been showing a great pace throughout the entirety of this season, even in qualifying. Yep. And I must say that I'm looking forward to this season because he seems really competitive in that Ford car.
Yeah, and this is just the first race of the season, so he can actually potentially battle for, I don't know, maybe for top 5?
I guess so. And it would be really good for his first season. Now we see that Pumpkin is following Jamie on, I would say, approximately 1 second deficit behind him.
Yeah, you can see how much he's closing through corners.
Yeah.
Jamie, maybe Jamie doesn't have a good setup for corners, but he has a really good setup for straights, and of course he has a Mercedes powered car. So.
Yeah, but don't forget that William Cosworth engine is...
Just a reminder, Williams is not Cosworth engine this season, it's Mercedes.
Yeah, I know.
So
But still, it's funny. It's funny as hell.
yeah.
Now you will hear. I think you will hear a lot of bullshitting through this race because let's be honest, this is quite boring, right?
Yeah.
No, it isn't actually. Pumpkin is now
Getting
again,
really close to Jamie's ass.
Yeah, and don't misunderstand that. And now we'll see if Jamie will understeer through the corner. No, he won't, and he shut the doors. He slammed the short. Fuck! He slammed the door shut on Pumpkin, who is now still following again 1 second behind.
The best commentators ever.
And
Yeah.
I was sniffing.
You must.
I was sniffing his butt all the time here.
I thought you were going to say that you were sniffing glue, and I started to get worried.
No, never.
Trust me,
And
never.
now now we are passing under. Oh, he has taken a little bit wide line, and Pumpkin is going to capitalize on this. But still, he gets a purple sector. Imagine how shitty everyone else was driving.
Yeah, but we will see at the end of this lap who will set the fastest lap, of course. But let's see what.
Also a shameless plug. You see that helmet down there? It was designed by me, so I'll leave a mail in the description. Ring me up, fam. I don't charge much.
Okay, we will cut that off. And we can see now Pumpkin is getting really close to Jamie. Now
Oh yeah, half a second now.
that was a weird entry to that corner, and now we see Pumpkin sending the fastest lap. Even though Jamie had a purple sector, but that was because he was the first guy to set it. So
yeah, and now here we go. Pumpkin is taking an outside line. Is he going to go through? Jamie is and Rich. They are side by side. Oh my
They
god!
touch!
This is so fun.
And-
They touch.
And Pumpkin is on hard tires. Pumpkin is on hard tires. Jamie cuts him out. Jamie runs wide. And now Jamie has a poor run to that corner. Now Pumpkin goes down the inside.
And fucking Pumpkin takes P1 for now. Oh,
And
breaking points.
they're still side by side. Pumpkin touches Jamie a little bit. And they're still
And
side
he's
by
still on
side.
the outside.
Oh my god,
Oh.
Pumpkin is still holding it around the outside. And this is so good battle. You wouldn't believe it from Jamie. And now
They're just fucking destroyed this vehicle. And still, Pumpkin moves to the inside. And he won't pursue it anymore.
but McLaren has a better traction. Tommy is still in third, but that doesn't matter anything. Jamie runs wide on gravel.
Oh,
Pumpkin
Jamie runs wide.
compromises, and he
He's
takes the
car.
lead.
Yep.
Holy shit, this was a good battle. You wouldn't expect that from Jamie, so you had to give him a round of applause. I can't clap though, but
What, you have no hands?
my left hand, you know.
Oh, fuck. Okay, then I'll clap.
Yeah, and now we
He
see.
broke his hand while he was fapping.
Shh! You shouldn't. You wasn't supposed to say that in public. Come on.
Sorry for disclosing your secret.
No.
So no. We
No.
are back in P2 with Jamie, who is chasing Pumpkin. He has a DRS. but his
Goes
brake
around the
too
outside.
early.
But that's what? The Jamie got better traction. What was Pumpkin doing there? And now,
Extending the track. I demand the
and now
penalty.
they're both me and Jamie are both breaking to get that DRS. that was.
And it didn't work anyway, though.
Yeah, Jamie got DRS. We saw Tommy and Joe are battling behind. Joe now takes third position, but that doesn't matter. Jamie's now behind Pumpkin. Jamie takes the lead, but no, Pumpkin's getting back. Jamie missed the corner,
And Jamie again extends the track.
and now Pumpkin takes that. Pumpkin takes that and takes the first place again. But they're
I like
losing
that
so much
sector
time.
split. It was
But
like
what?
0.004.
What was
Again,
that dive bomb?
they
What
touched
was that
wheels.
dive bomb? That dive bomb from Jamie was insane. But Pumpkin left him in so much space. That was so bad for me. So
Yep.
now,
And now still Pumpkin closely follows. We see that Jamie hasn't saved any fuel yet.
and Joe is now really close to Pumpkin as well. So could this be a three-way battle for first place?
It seems like that. I remember this race, and I remember well that I was actually shocked how much time you were losing through all those battles.
Yeah, we can see less than a half a second Joe behind me, and I'm behind Jamie as well. So this could be this can get interesting. This can really get interesting and spicy and Narnia, you know.
Yeah, and now we see the pumpkin will probably try to dive again. No, he won't actually. He falls behind.
And Joe goes to the pits. Joe goes to the pits.
Yeah.
And we
yeah.
can see Tommy.
Basically, everyone went.
That-
Was there a contact there at the pit entry?
I think that was Dizzy and Tommy who got. Yeah,
Tangled.
they tangled, and Dizzy went to the wall.
And also there is an interesting strategy prospect here. I don't actually remember. Will my undercut work?
I don't know. We will see. We will see. But Pumpkin got really close through our rouge to Jamie and lost time actually because of that. Now you can see Jamie using almost all of his curves for this straight.
Which makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, but that's Jamie, as we said. He's weird.
Yeah, and now we actually have Pumpkin who is trying to close that gap again.
And now we can
but
see
still-
Torotera going into Counter-Strike to get his anger out.
Because he got fucking destroyed.
Because
he got
his
murdered.
controller ran out of battery.
Yeah. And I like our voices in this one. We are original. Nobody has ever done this before.
No.
Maybe it would be actually the best to start commentating again seriously because we kind of overstepped the limit.
No, we didn't, because it's only Jamie's perspective. You can't overstep that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's appropriate. And we are back. We are back in our usual mode. He's passing under that beautiful telefonica. Yeah. Under that beautiful telefonica panel. Ring me up, fam. I do also designs for the banners.
I put them in the game.
He did put them, but I designed them.
So we can see
Ring me up,
Jamie.
fam. Now we see Pumpkin is staying another lap.
Because I was on hard tires.
Yeah, but Jamie is now going into the pits to change from. Oh, he's going to enter the hard tires.
Yeah, and
So
we
I
can
guess he will
see
be going soft, hard, soft.
we can see that fancy pit crew, McLaren pit crew that I designed. So yeah.
Oh yeah, very good, bro.
And we can
Very
see
nice.
Joe is
we are
so
also-
close to Jamie now.
Yeah.
His undercut actually worked. Is he going down the inside? Will he make it? Will he make it?
No, I won't actually go.
Oh, that was... You almost swiped out, Jamie. You almost swiped out him.
Yeah, but look at this now. Look at who complained the Zauber engine is weak.
Yeah, BMW.
Look at the karma. Karma is working.
And now Joe got rowdy outside of Jamie. What a move that was. What a move.
That's actually the only place where we actually have dominance throughout the outside of almost any corner because of that beautiful traction and downforce in Zauber.
Yeah. So, what do you think? What do you think about this season? Is it going to be a hectic one? What do you think?
I think that the nerf on some people is actually going to prove effective. Like some people got buffed, some people got nerfed, including me. But I think that it might prove to be an interesting season in the terms of races. Because we are going to see a lot of close battles. I'm just saddened that people who are sitting right now in the top teams, such as Renault or Porsche, are actually not Porsche. Erasmus is quite good, but I think that people who are in Ferrari and who are in Renault do not still have the skill to contend for the P1.
Yeah, but we will see. We will see in this season how it
I mean,
progresses.
Darking is showing some promise. I wouldn't like to actually insult him because he's. Oh, we saw there a cheeky corner cut.
But he lost time through that corner cut, and we can see
Yeah, but
Pumpkin.
he's still
Pumpkin
fucking
lost.
cheeky.
Pumpkin lost a lot of time because of that pit stop. A lot of time.
That strategy didn't work, right?
No, the hard tires starting with hard tires didn't work. Yeah, we had actually option to choose which tires we will start on because of the rain in the qualifying, as we saw. So yeah, we see now Jamie having DRS, catching the Joe. Is he going to overtake him
And
around
look
the
at me
outside?
taking a defensive line. defensive line,
Oh,
and it works.
Yeah.
There is no space for Jamie, right?
Yeah. And we can see Jamie corner cutting again. But
And now we see Jamie
Joe
catching
getting
again. I
wide.
must just yeah, but I must say just one thing, that I think that this track on the calendar is the one that suits our car the least.
Maybe Monza. Monza is first.
And Monza has that second sector, you know. Oh, I have gone wide there.
Yeah.
And now we'll see what happens
Yeah,
next.
but I think
because
for the Sauber, the first race might be Monza. Oh, Jamie ran out, and then now
Jamie
Pumpkin's
has
going
gone-
down this
yep,
side.
yep.
Oh my God,
But
Jamie.
No, that was squeezy.
Jamie,
That's
come
not
on.
fair. Come on.
Now Pumpkin is so angry at him. I think I was angry at him. And
I think I was angry. Nice. Oh, Pumpkin tries to go on the outside.
outside, inside, he goes inside. Jamie looks up. They touch, but Jamie has inside line. Who will get the better traction? Jamie gets better traction. And now, will Pumpkin dive bomb Jamie into turn 1? Oh, will he wait for the... Will he wait for DRS? Oh my God, he dive bombs! He dive bombs! Oh my God, that was a good move.
This reminds me of guerrilla warfare.
And now Jamie actually gets a DRS. So this wasn't a good dive bomb from Pumpkin, because Jamie will get better traction, he will have slipstream and DRS. They touch on the straight. That's so dangerous. While Jamie has DRS
Jamie
open.
is receiving links on the top right corner. And Jamie breaks and everything is fine. No corner cuts
And
there.
now we can see Joe actually lost time a little bit. Joe.
Yeah, I did lose a lot.
Did you like?
I
lose
think
the
I
back
locked
end?
up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
No.
going wide a little bit in front, and we can see Pumpkin.
I hate that corner.
Everybody hates it.
Oh, and Pumpkin is going wide.
Yeah, gaining an advantage. And now we can see Jamie not taking this corner pretty good. I think he could have done better. But we can see he
Yeah.
has 1 lap plus of fuel, so... Oh, Jamie fucked up!
Oh, Jamie takes a wrong
He goes
line
into
and
gravel,
he
and Pumpkin again! Pumpkin again takes that advantage! And now, just enough space
That
for
was a
Jamie.
legal squeeze. No,
No.
that was like a nice boob squeeze. That was very tight and nice and legal.
Yeah, legal.
That McLaren was not underage.
And now Jamie still got that position, and will Pumpkin dive bomb Jamie into bus stop
Of
chicane?
course he will.
Of course he's going for it. And now
Oh,
Jamie
yeah.
now is trying not to leave Pumpkin any
Jamie.
space. But Pumpkin
Yeah,
tries to do
but
undercut, but no.
And there is no traction there to be gained. So now Pumpkin will probably try to dive bomb again. No,
No.
actually Jamie this time is taking a defensive line.
Yeah, I ran wide a little bit, so I lost time. We can see Jamie using all of his curves almost after the turn 1. So we'll see how will that play in a later lap, part of the lap. But we,
Yep, and
as
now
we
we
continue
see
to battle,
Pumpkin, yeah,
We
catching
are-
up to him. And oh my god,
Oh.
that was so dirty.
Pumpkin overbraked
And-
himself.
Oh my god, you went to Narnia there, brother.
Yeah, I want Narnia. I miss Narnia. You know, nobody
Yeah.
nobody
Yeah.
punched me into first turn, so I had to go at some point.
I understand. I understand completely.
But as we are
No.
battling, Joe is actually not getting away from us, which is
It
pretty
was
weird.
really hard to get away in that race because I was trying to extend the lean running as much as I could, and that has proven to be a mistake later. So I don't know. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I guess just this car doesn't have the
And
good
Jamie
enough
fucks
engine.
up that corner again.
Again, yeah.
He can't
I think
do it.
that I just don't have the good enough car to drive this effectively.
Yeah.
I also see that this McLaren is struggling a lot on those hard tires. I remember that from season 1.
Yeah, but still, I wasn't able to overtake him because he had that better Mercedes power engine, who was better on straight. So, but I was gaining a lot
And
of
now
time.
we
to
see
second
Pumpkin
two.
on the outside.
that will,
nothing will happen here except if Jamie corner cuts. Of course he will.
yeah. We can see somebody getting lapped already. Like, who was
Who is that?
I don't know. We'll see.
Are you going? Oh, again!
Is that Ferrari? I think it is.
I think it was, yeah.
Who? Maybe it's, I don't know who it is. Needless or Rex Omnis?
I don't know, we'll see now.
Yeah, but Pumpkin gets DRS again. It goes down the inside, but Jamie doesn't leave him any space there.
Yeah.
But Pumpkin still
He's
goes
trying
for
to
it.
squeeze you, though. He's trying to squeeze you.
Yeah, and he squeezes me there. And then Ferrari, it's Needless going slowly. And now he lost time because
Was
of that.
Needless? Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
the
that was-
orange helmet, right?
Yeah, that was Needless. But
Okay, so it's going to center.
Jamie squeezed me too much. Like,
Yeah, but basically what I should have done in this phase where I saw that you are fighting a lot, I should have just punched in Rich and got like 20 seconds of lead. Oh, going wide! And just like took the race home.
I like how we are immediately reacting and then coming back to the sentence.
Yeah, now he won't fucked up this
Here.
corner this time.
But this one he fucked up a little bit.
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah, he's under too much pressure. He's getting too much pressure from me. And we know that he's not a good driver under pressure.
Yeah.
Hashtag season
And
1
now-
flashbacks.
Hashtag Vietnam flashbacks. And now we are getting into the bus stop
Joe.
chicane.
Joe, we are
which...
not supposed to say those things in public. Come
Oh,
on,
I'm sorry.
come on.
Come on.
You know we had problems with that.
Yeah, like all of those complaints we got and lawsuits and shit. Okay, sure. Well, we are now back with Jamie, who is getting still chased by Pumpkin.
We are back with Jamie. You mean we didn't move from Jamie because we have only his perspective?
Yeah, right. And now we see fucking
William.
sexy defenseman from the American like football club in somewhere in America. I didn't ask you where you are actually playing, and he just got this position from Jamie.
What?
Why did you go away?
I think I thought that wasn't fair. I didn't allow him space, and I gave.
Well,
him the
he
position.
passed you 3 times in an unfair way, and he didn't.
I'm a good
let
driver.
you pass.
I'm a good driver.
Ah, point taken.
And there goes Jamie
Oh, he
wide,
goes,
and
he
yeah,
goes wide, and
You
that
see-
position is
you see-
retaken.
it can pay off sometime. And Tommy is holding 4th place.
Yes, I'm actually fascinated. That boy is driving as hell.
Boy, and he's.
Boy!
Oh, we see a little bit of lag.
No, let's make a lag, yeah.
We can see Williams using some kind of teleporting system.
Oh, you transferred that from Caterham, right?
No, from Red Bull. We got that from Red Bull.
Caterham also said it on Canada. You tried to prototype
Oh,
it.
yeah,
and it
but
didn't
that
backfire.
was actually bad because I was teleporting backwards, so that didn't work. And we can see Jamie dive bombing Pumpkin into Boston Chicane and getting that position actually. So
Yeah.
Joe is actually now starting to get away a little bit, but not that much. We can see Pumpkin getting way better entry and exit to that corner than Jamie.
Yeah, but still it didn't work as much because he will still need to get that fucking DRS to pass.
Yeah, but it's better this way because if I pass him in the first corner, Jamie would got a DRS, so that wouldn't make sense.
Oh, and we see him again going into sideline. Why is Jamie
Oh.
not squeezing you?
Oh my god.
Soon as I see
He closed the door there. Totally.
Yeah,
But
but that was legal actually. That was really
yeah, that was
That
legal.
was a nice move.
Yeah, because I braked a little bit earlier. Because I was scared actually of him closing the door, which he did. So I backed up.
Yeah, Now we see you still following him, and I'm actually now trying to get some sizable lead in front of Jamie.
And I ran wide a little bit, so I lost time. So, and we cut to, at the start of the lap 14. Joe is still 3 seconds in front of Jamie. And we can see Pumpkin getting a better traction than Jamie. Well, who will get DRS? Jamie brakes. Jamie brakes to get DRS. I didn't brake there because I didn't want DRS, but I knew he'll mug me off on the straight because of it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we can see
The
that
difference in power is scary.
Yeah. But again, I'm keeping up with him in the corners. We can see in the mirrors.
You ran a little bit wide and he again cornered.
Yeah.
And
ETH setting the fastest lap of the race so far.
Yeah, and I also did it before, so I guess that this part of the race was really dominant for us Zaubers.
Yeah, and
we see 2 manners in front of us.
We can see Jamie now coming into the pits. Pumpkin doesn't follow him because he's on different strategy than Jamie. So, or actually, did he follow him? I don't know. No, Pumpkin already pitted before this. Pumpkin already pitted. So yeah, he's a way different strategy than Jamie and Joe.
Yeah, I guess you were going on sets of softs until the end of the race, right?
I really forgot. I can't remember. But yeah.
But that's the logical choice. If you started on hards, then you should have finished on 2 sets of softs.
Yeah, I think I went hard softs because my tire were shit. So.
Well, I believe you on that one. And now we again teleported to the end of the 18th.
And we can see making a mistake. Huge mistake.
Yeah, I did actually. I don't remember this. Yeah, and now we'll see the final chase. I won't spoil the ending.
Yeah, ooh,
Jamie and me tried closing the door, Jamie.
But Jamie, this was way off. You couldn't make that move. Like that was so opportunistic.
Yeah, that was too aggressive. The only thing he could have done, he could have smacked into my car.
And you would got very angry.
And I think that he won't get the DRS here.
He will. Yeah.
He will actually.
Yeah, nice. And we can see. Oh my God! Look at the speed difference. Look at the speed difference.
Yeah, but look at me closing the door on him.
Oh, you touched. Now Jamie's trying to pass you, but he can't. That is nice positioning. Nice positioning.
Smooth lines through
but you can see Toro Rosso getting in your way. You run wide, and now Jamie will compromise and take that position. And we can see Toro Rosso running wide as well. Oh my God, Toro Rosso was pain in the ass for you.
And now we see actually like me chasing down Jamie.
Yeah, and I am 20 seconds behind Joe, so I was completely lost. I think I went to 3-stop compared to you two. You went to on 2-stop. And now Jamie made a mistake.
We have a lockup and a mistake.
But
and
you're
now
still
I'm
close.
again catching up to him. He's trying to use Rich now.
We'll see if that BMW engine is good enough to catch Mercedes engine in the slip.
Oh my God, it is actually, and this is without DRS.
Yeah, we'll see. Is Joe going to dive bomb Jamie? Yeah, but no. Jamie closes the door.
No, that was too much.
Yeah, that was too much. Yeah. But you are still okay. But you are still okay, and you are trying to go down inside now. Is Jamie? Oh, Jamie locks up. And it runs wide, loses the back end. Oh!
Tried to dive bomb.
Ooh, he almost wiped you out here.
He didn't try to break this time.
No, because he was in front.
He just went far out on the gravel.
And now we can see.
Here we go.
BMW engine compared to Mercedes engine. Look at this. Even though Joe has the DRS, look at that OP Mercedes engine.
And he makes a mistake because I knew the braking point for me and for himself. I can brake a lot later than he can.
Yeah, he has to make a good setup for the corner, so.
I can't do 7.
And
And
he
now
ran
we will
wide.
actually. Oh yeah, he ran wide.
You're not coming back.
And at this moment, it was my race for the taking.
Yeah, we will see what will happen next. But
I mean, that foreshadowing is getting strong in the. You can hear that my voice is not that much happy and shit like that. Yeah. So basically now he's chasing me through the last part of the second sector and entering into the third sector. And we see him actually that he's still 1.5 seconds behind me.
yeah.
Shocking.
Now, what do you think of new calendar that we have?
Well, I think that it's a little bit more disbalanced than the original one was. I mean, I voted for it because it had the most votes, but still, I think that the original calendar has more diversity. We had all the high-speed tracks in the last, in the first, 3 races, like the 2 most iconic fast races in the calendar. Everything else will probably suit us more.
Yeah, but we can see the next track is actually behind this Hungary, which is in normal calendar before Spa. So
I know that that part of the calendar wasn't shaken as much, but still, I think that for me it will be a little bit a matter of getting used to the calendar because it's shaken up in many ways.
but do you like it?
And, yeah, I do actually. I mean, I told you, I think that it's a little bit more disbalanced. Like you have chunks of similar races,
Yeah.
but still, it's good. I have nothing against it. I just think that. What do you think about the newest addition to the calendar, Brands Hatch? How do you think it's going to suit different cars?
I think it's going to be like I Sauber should be the best car, maybe Renault as well, because there's not a lot of straights, but it's all high speed, so I think every car can work really good there.
Yeah, it's a fun track.
Yeah.
And he almost touched the gravel there.
Yeah,
and
but
now let me set up a rhythm. Just a moment. We still need to close up a little bit more. Like he's now switching into mix 3. He didn't actually corner cut anything while trying to catch me. That's really
no,
commendable.
he only ran
And now-
wide. So look at that closing speed. Look at that closing speed.
And
And there goes lockup.
Yeah, and everything went to
And that
fucking
was-
shit. And I think
That was dangerous rejoining the track. That was dangerous. I had to say that was
Whoa.
dangerous.
I still actually, from my perspective, you could see that there was a much more dangerous way to. I actually braked to let him through.
yeah, but like
Because
I said,
at that part of track, there is no way to rejoin like adjacent to the track. You have to cut into it because there
Yeah.
is a wall. So
so is this over? I think Jamie. Well, this is now easy win for Jamie. You gave him the win,
yeah,
and
Yeah,
now
I did.
now he can shit talk to you because he can approve that McLaren is better than Sauber. Are you going to deal with it?
well, not to spoil much, but I think that I effectively dealt with that already. No, I'm not going to say which race or anything else, but I had a really good race today.
We are not
Thank
supposed
you
to
very
say
much.
that.
No, but nobody knows which race it is, right?
Yeah, we don't know when we recorded this. So.
Yeah, so because this was like I think 3
It
months
could-
ago, so
It can be
Even
the
we
last
don't
race of
remember
the
this.
season, so.
yeah. So we recorded this actually like Pinky swear like 3 months ago. So you don't even know how much of a break we took. You see? You see?
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
And now,
And now we are actually going into the last corners, and I actually felt so bad here. I wanted to crash my laptop into the floor and shit because I did have the pace, but maybe just Zauber didn't suit me as much.
and you were crying. I was actually with you.
Can I just say, you are going to improve the levels in this my time, and I will fucking express my cringe at this time, in this moment.
Okay.
Can I please?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's all in the sense of banter, of course. But,
yeah, of course.
But, oh my god, the cringe! And thank you very much for staying with us for this race. I know that this one was a little bit more like on the jokey side, but next time we'll be back and everything will resume as usual.
Yeah.
My name was Josie Sahwat, and I'm driver for the Zauber, BMW Zauber Formula One team in the Croatian Formula One League for the season 2. And I wish you a very, very happy day, or the evening, or the night, or wherever, or whatever you are doing right now. Have a good one and crack a cold one for me, because you know that beer solves all problems.
And we are way over the end of the race, so see you guys in the next race.
Thank you very much.